Hello, beer tubers, and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter, the Master of Hoppets. Today, joined by
Mr. Just Michael.
Yes, and we're drinking some hazy. Some hazy from Canada that we got from Beer Dome. So thanks a ton to Beer Dome for the beer. I wanted to check this brewery out because I've heard of it. I've heard good things. It's Brasserie du Bas in Canada.
Weren't they at the Betsy?
No, that was Miss Oran.
That's the same thing.
No, not exactly. But there's a few very good Canadian breweries. And I think these are one of them. They're from Quebec. They had a few beers from them. I picked this one mainly because of the label and the hop combo. I read the hop combo. I didn't look it up on Untapped. And then when I got it, I found out it was a triple IPA. So we were sharing it today. Yeah. I usually like triple IPAs can be quite nice, but it's not my favorite style. I prefer doubles and singles. But I got it only because of this amazing Kaiju label with the crazy monsters. One that looks like Godzilla.
So you buy the beer because of the label?
I actually did. Okay. I wanted to try a beer from this brewery, and I didn't know what to pick because I never heard of it. It's like, oh, that has a cool label. I'll try that one. So that is how people think some people buy beer.
10 years old.
I actually did it this time around. So it's just called Kaiju. Like what's on the label. It's 10% and it features Citra, Nectaron, Rawaka, Galaxy, and Strata hops. Bam.
We need some more mandarina hops.
And the can is from, the 30th of September. So we need to drink it now as well. This is a couple months in the can. What is that? October, November, December, 3 months. So, math. He's not in my body. But it looks like, kind of like Hype Haze.
You need to make a cut before, and then you count, and then 10 minutes later, 3 months.
10 minutes later. 3 months. But it looks like, US type Hype Haze because it's got that really pin bright, saturated looking yellow color.
It looks so thick.
It looks thick, white head. Let's check out the aroma. It smells similar to what I think of with the more hyped hazies, but you can smell it's not like mega fresh. Like it's not like bursting out of the glass. No,
it's not that popping. It is popping, but not.
But it's got a huge medley of tropical fruit.
Yeah,
like massive tropical fruit nuances.
Pineapple,
and also a little bit of that
sweet,
intense when fresh herbal note, like Thai basil. I'm getting a little bit underneath. But it's got loads of it's mango, overripe peach, pineapple.
It's just really sweet, overripe fruit.
Yeah, fruit punch. Yeah. Like tropical fruit punch.
Yeah.
Fruit
It
cocktail.
smells good. It smells good. Yeah. I hope it still has something to break
some bitterness, some dryness. Let's see. But sometimes all that sweetness is perceived because of all the flavor.
It almost smells a bit like one of those pastry things.
Yeah, a little bit like tropical custard.
Yeah, it's really fruity. Really fruity. Yeah.
But you can smell like the hops are not like... You can smell that when this was fresh, it would have been like super smack in the face. But right now, it's just like, it's mellow. Crash Bandicoot. Then it's a... Wow! No, that's when he dies.
I'm more to that...
Oh,
that's Pac-Man. That's from my age.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. That's Crash Bandicoot. But let's try some true IPA. Wow! Cheers. Thanks to Beer Dome for the beer. Woo! It's definitely got some sweetness to it. It's a big fucking beer.
Wow, that's sweet.
See, I really like the hop flavors on this. It's really tropical.
It is thick, though.
It's thick, but I think this would have been a different story drinking it 3 months ago. Like, it would have been
it's not bad.
No, it's actually a pretty great triple IPA. Yeah, it's much better than most triple IPAs I've had from Europe. But it's just like, it lacks that super bright, sharp, saturated bite that cuts through the sweetness.
It's a good thing we share this 3.
Yes, because you get that when a lot of these beers are super fresh. Because this drinks a lot like what I think of when I think of very hype US hazies, just with some age on it. But this is actually really good triple IPA. It has a lot of nice tropical fruit, a huge medley of these Southern Hemisphere vibes. There's like melon notes. There is a little bit still of a bright pineapple vibe.
What?
Lots of mango.
You know what?
What?
I'm actually quite. I've been quite negative around the triple IPAs being too sweet and
ITPI.
IPAs, but the triple IPAs being too sweet and too overripe and too much and cloying and stuff.
Yeah.
You know what? This one I really, really enjoyed.
It's actually quite balanced.
It is really good.
It has high sweetness, but it has a little bit of alcohol and a little bit of hop saturation that can cut through it. But I think that would be even better when it was fresher.
I think so
This
too.
drinks like a beer fresh. That would have been a mind-blowing.
I'm going to give this a 94.
Okay.
I really enjoyed drinking this, and I have to rate from
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
I really think it's good, and I really like the tastes, and it surprises me quite a bit.
Yeah, but I also really like it. I really like the Southern Hemisphere notes in this. As I said, I like all these bright Southern Hemisphere, slightly grapey, tropical vibes. But like if this was fresher, maybe there was more diesel, maybe there was more herbal notes. It would have that sharp, slight bite to it. Like when these get just a little bit too much age, a lot of these things I feel like fade,
And the sweetness
build.
increases. Yeah.
Yes, but it drinks also a lot like very classic New England IPAs, where it's like these really ripe sweet fruits, which I think is also classic of the style.
I
and why
actually
a lot of
think
people like
if
it.
this was blind, I could have guessed this was some kind of milkshake thing.
Because it's very thick and
It's very
rich
thick, and it has
pillowy.
that vanilla note too.
Yeah. I also like this, and I maybe also like it even more because we had something really sour and drying, so it feels like a great time to drink something like this. We started with a big stout. And I think
we started with something that should be a stout.
Yeah, but drank more like an old ale.
Yeah.
But I think if I drank this fresher, I would be with you.
Mm-hmm.
But as it is right now in the condition of the can, it's going to be like the early 90s for me, like maybe just a straight 90.
Yeah.
It's a nice triple IPA, but I wouldn't want to drink this on my own. It would be for sharing, at least in the state now.
Yeah.
But I think it's freshness again, because I recently had some beers fresh from Home Depot. One of them was a triple IPA. I was like, yeah, I'd drink that on my own. And also a double was like, yeah, no problem. But like when they start to get aged and you lack that thing to cut the sweetness, I get more fed up with them compared to drinking a sweet stout, where I feel it's like easier to sit and sip on a sweet barrel-aged stout than
I agree.
Yeah.
Super. Thank you for sharing this.
We never say shit like super,
Super duper.
super duper.
We never say woo to start with, but
We turned into Ned
we
Flanders.
did that. We need something to eat now.
Yeah. Thanks to Beer Dome for the beer.
Thanks to Beer Dome.
You can still get some Brasserie du Brasserie Bas-Canada. It says here on the side, right? Brasserie du Bas. That's how it is. If you can, I think they still have quite a few different beers from them left. Usually when they get these drops of American beers and Canadian beers and whatnot, a lot of things go really fast, but there's always a little bit left if you guys want to check them out. So link for Beer Dome is down below. And as always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and ring the bell for future notifications about videos and words like cheers and some highs. And see you guys in another beer review.
Cheers.